Hey, all you recovering emo kids, Amanda and Rob here at the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's episode, we have the legendary band Dikembe, all the way from Florida, joining us today to talk about their latest EP, King, talk about some of their tour dates that are coming up in January, just the influence they had since coming out in 2010, and even some Tim Robinson talk on Think You Should Leave, which is like, I
Yeah,
think the second time we've referenced that show on
yeah,
this podcast.
wildly borderline unhinged episode. I love the Dikembe dudes a lot. I think these
Same.
guys might be some of my new best friends. I think we did just become best friends. Steven, I feel like me, you, and Mike from Summer Brews are like, similar. Like, I'm just like, this guy, he's just trying
Long
to
lost
pop the
brothers.
boys too. Like, there's a lot of fucking like whole
Yeah.
albums with just wrestlers making like wrestlers dialogue from movies
Wild.
as the
Yeah,
titles, the
wild.
female lines from female rap, like the level of weird ball knowing, the Tim Robinson stuff, not to mention just multiple great albums and EPs and influence, not only like
Yes.
in their era, but also like on so many of these bands we've had. I mean, like this is a band like Chance from Kerosene Heights has mentioned, I believe Josh from Amphibians as well. Like they've been brought up a lot. This is one of my favorite interviews we've had. But Amanda, before we do that, I need you
Yes.
guys, if you're watching, to follow us. I'm sorry for pointing at you. This is sometimes what I've seen emo podcasters do. They point at you like this. I need you guys to go follow us on Spotify. If you're watching this on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, Apple, whatever you're doing. Leave a comment if you could. That would mean a lot. Follow us on
It would.
Emo Kids Anonymous, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Emo Kids Anon Pod, emokidsanonymous.com. We have a ton of cool web articles and lists and things like that coming up on neverphasenetwork.com for you guys to check out. Join our Discord. The link's down in there in the description. It's super fun. Tons of like the artists and stuff that we've had on the show are in there as well. It's a good time. While we're doing this, one last thing, fellas, you know Christmas is coming up. Ladies, you know Christmas is coming up. Give the gift of gorgeousness this Christmas, okay? Give the gift of gorgeousness when you can help a fella take his face from fuck to fresh in just, one easy step. And that's by getting Protégé. It's good boy protection. It's the all-in-one face serum. It's got sunscreen. It's got retinol. It's fucking great. Company, founded, created by Gabe Supported. Gabe's about 45. He looks about fucking 28.
He does.
Take some advice from him. You head over to Protégé.com. You enter Emo Kids at checkout. You get your first bottle of Protégé for only $10. And that's our gift.
It's a deal.
To you, right? Speaking of
Yeah,
gifts
that's a
to
good
you, you
deal.
can also head over to neverphasenetwork.com, the merch store. We have a super cool merch sale going on right now. You get 1 for $20, you get 2 for $40. We even have them up to 5 for $100. After that, you have to talk to us because we're not really approving orders in bulk beyond that. But you can get them all there.
There we go.
That's the end of the fucking spiel. Here's our interview with Dikembe.
Who's next in your old days? Something so
Yeah, so we started this whole Discord over COVID, which is actually kind of how we send each other our music and stuff back and forth. Now it's become like our I have an Android phone, which everybody hates. So everybody
Yeah.
We'll chill on the Android slurs, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll try to keep it at a minimum.
Discord works really well because we can send whatever files we want to each other. It works like organize like our different chats. If we need to do shows, art ideas, song ideas, just what we use. But during COVID, that was pretty much how I would hang out with a whole bunch of people. Like every Wednesday night, we would get together and basically hang out and watch movies for hours at a time.
Hell yeah. We just started a Discord and I thought it was like for like perverts and stuff like that and things and it's that's why I thought I was like
it's not wrong.
I thought I was like, oh, it's for furries and perverts and kinksters and stuff like that. But like no, it's pretty normal. It's nice. Yeah, like and same thing, like the file sharing, I've heard that from multiple bands. I'm like, fuck, this actually is really convenient. I feel like a dumbass for only downloading this like 2 months ago.
Yeah. It's cool. Super convenient.
Steven,
I mean, the more
welcome
people
to the party. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Steven.
Hey, you guys can hear me and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
I can.
Sick. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Beautiful.
How are you
doing? Welcome to Emo Kids Anonymous.
It's been fun so far. I've heard some Discord slander, some Android slander.
Yeah.
He's like, so we're right on cue.
We're hitting all the hot topics here real quick, Steven. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Getting them all out of the way. I will say the more people you have in a Discord, though, the harder it is to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Like it is kind of wild.
Yeah,
But when
I can't decide like what my threshold for like muting a Discord is. I think it's like 100 notifications in a day, and it's like I don't think I can follow this anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I hit the
Yeah.
one we started in COVID. All notifications give me anxiety now.
Great. Yes. All notifications off. I don't want to see the little red icons on my
Right.
apps because it reminds me that I haven't done something. I don't need that reminder.
Randy, welcome to the party. What's your stance on Android and Discord?
Android and Discord?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have any stance on either. I don't know.
Oh, playing moderate here, huh? Playing moderate. All right.
I only use Discord because Steven made it and it's easier than a big group chat.
It's
Yep.
true.
I have
There
no
we
input
go.
on
Okay.
Android.
The convenience again.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, now that we got the important stuff out of the way, I guess we can, start the actual part of the interview. Whatever. Yeah. Amanda, if you want.
Let's start the real interview. We get down to brass tacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Now we'll do the fluff. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. So Randy, Scott, Steven, thank you guys so much for joining us to talk about Dikembe. Very excited. I have to admit, when I had first heard of your band name, it always makes me think of the line. I know it's the NBA player, but it always makes me think of the Lonely Island song, I'm So Humble, because they have a line about Dikembe Mutombo, stumbling in a big pot of gumbo. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So
Is that from the Pop Star movie?
yes, Pop Star Never
Oh,
Stops.
what a great film.
Yeah.
have you guys seen that film?
No, I have no
I've
idea.
been
what
trying
we're
to go
talking
back
about.
and revisit that.
Yeah.
I
You
don't like
should.
a lot of the stuff from that era. That movie is unapologetically fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Dude,
okay, wow.
The Lonely Island crew doesn't miss. Hot Rod's my all-time favorite movie, and
Yeah.
Popstar is incredible.
Yeah,
See,
it
I
is
wanted to
incredible.
not like that stuff at the time, and I always still would, but it was too popular, and I was just such a fucking hipster fucking doofus. But
He was.
Popstar was the ones okay, I can't deny this is good. This is good.
Yeah, it's a solid movie. Yeah, and that song is solid. Even if Adam Levine's on it, it's still a solid.
Oh yeah, he takes that cut to the next level.
Yeah, I guess so.
Doesn't he always?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Adam, big fan of Emo Kids Anonymous. Open invitation.
Open invitation to come on and talk about all that
Room
stuff.
5
that
on
you do.
this. Yeah, let's
Fuck
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't been the Maroon 5, I remember, in a long time. But Dikembe, all right, let's talk about the band a little bit. Let's talk about your origins. We always like to start off with that. Just for any fans who are not familiar with your work and how the band got started. You guys have been a band for a while, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What around
2000,
is it like
15
15
years.
years now?
15
Yeah.
years.
10?
2010, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you've seen a lot of changes like in the industry from when you started to now. I know the band has had some changes in the lineup, but talk a little bit about just the formation of the band in 2010, what spurred that, and then what got us to the point now where you're here sitting and talking with us.
Actually, it's a little more like interesting and relevant to tell the story now because Scott is in the band. But
Okay.
in like 2009, Scott and I were in a band called Wavelets, and then everybody in Wavelets that wasn't myself or the original Dikembe guitarist Ryan,
Mhm.
everybody else moved to Tallahassee, and Ryan and I just wanted to play shows, and it was really hard to get it together. And at that point, like we were still in college, and like
Yeah.
it was tough to do that. So like
Oh yeah.
I met David through my job at Domino's, our drummer.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And we just kind of formed up to play shows, and we recorded the Chicago Bulls EP so we would have something to sell at our first show.
I love
And
it.
then that was
You
that. We
recorded that
just-
just so you'd have something to sell at your first show,
love
like in a
that.
fuck it way.
Yeah, it was like, well, we yeah, we like
I-
wrote the songs, and then we I feel like the onset of Dikembe was like totally fueled by like we just want to play live, we'll play whatever. And I think like Scotty Spliffin was a riff that I brought to a Wavelets practice, and nobody like really seemed that stoked on it. So I just kind of like kept it in the back pocket, and then.
Scott, can you comment on this? Scott, can you comment?
I have so many questions, and we'll dive into it, but I have so many questions specifically about the Chicago Bulls EP, because to me, I'm not trying to jerk you off here or anything like that. Maybe the best EP of the entire 20 fucking tens, in my opinion. Like, so good, so like just raw and frantic. And you guys have multiple good EPs. We'll talk about that, but like. And to hear you basically just like, fuck, we had to throw something together, and we had some ideas from like wavelets that were just kind of like, you know, like odds and ends, and we slammed some stuff. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it was, Ryan and I we just wanted to play shows. I feel like without doing that, we would have like gone crazy. So it was a really like frantic event, just like putting it together. We would record it after work and just sort of like, I don't know, threw it together, put it on a CD, and brought it with us to the first show. But our friend Robert Carter posted about it like as soon as it was on the internet, and then at our first show, like people were singing all the words, and
Where did you post it when you first posted it in 2011? What site were you using? Like Reverb Nation or some bullshit?
I think it was
Bandcamp,
Bandcamp.
right?
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was Bandcamp.
Okay.
Yeah, we just put it up, and then like people were already stoked on it at the first show, and it was magic. It was a lot of fun. It's still great memory, great thing to like look back on.
Yeah.
My story about that EP is Steven was showing me that the demos of that EP in his Nissan Versa one night.
The red
Nissan
Nissan
Versa.
Versa.
It
Shout out to
literally
the
like is
Versa,
like
yeah.
we get through the first track, and I just go, Steven, it's really, really good. People are gonna love this.
Yeah, and
There
it
it
never
goes.
like, I feel like we were just sort of like, yeah, these are cool and they're super fun to play live,
Yeah.
but I don't think that we like, I don't know, we didn't expect anybody like outside of our friends to really like it. I mean, like the names are so fucking dumb, and like
I think they're fucking incredible. I have a list. I've been working.
That's the MO of the scene.
Let's
so
get through like the origin story, but I have a list of like, I was working on some ideas for like some, if you were to do an updated one, some new basketball player fucking names and things. I got some. We'll get to it. I have so many questions.
Oh.
God, keep going.
well,
That is
I'm
your forte,
super
Rob.
stoked for that.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah.
We got him right in his Q zone. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. I'm right in my fucking Q zone right now.
It is.
Yeah, and then we had our friend Kenny played bass, and then he moved away, and Randy he was living in Gainesville, and then he moved to New York, and then we needed a bass. Did you move back after we said we wanted you to play bass, or?
Yeah, so you guys, I was living in New York
Okay.
for like 3 months. I just moved up there. I don't even know why, just on a whim to live
Chasing dreams.
in a
Yeah, that's
basement
what you're
with
supposed to do. Yeah.
We all do.
one of our now current guitar player, John. I moved into a basement with him, and
Okay.
Dikembe was coming through on tour, and I was friends with everybody, and Kenny was like, "Hey, I'm quitting the band and moving. You should move back to Gainesville and join." And we were getting evicted
Still got
anyway.
that bass. Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh, cool. We're getting evicted from this basement, and it's like perfect timing. So I get to move back and start a band or join a band."
Kismet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Don't pawn the bass.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't sell it.
And I feel like we wrote Mediumship like right after you joined. It was like as you were. I remember like
Yeah.
I think
I
one of
asked
like your
if we
first
could have
practices.
band practice so you guys could teach me all the old songs. And you said, "Oh, you'll just learn them. We're writing new stuff now." And nobody would show me how to play any of the old songs.
So yeah, you guys would have had Broad Shoulders out at this point, right? Yeah.
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 Broad
Okay,
Shoulders
okay.
was recorded with Kenny, and then
Okay.
yeah, Randy came to learn the songs, and I think we wrote Hood Rat like right there. I think that was like the first thing that we did with you. I feel
Mhm.
like
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, it was again
If
a
I had a
whirlwind.
MySpace still in 2014, I would have had Hood Rat Messiah as my MySpace
Oh,
name.
100% you would have, yes.
Oh, that's so.
believe that.
I mean, yeah, that is so down my fucking alley.
That
Yeah,
is really
yeah,
down
would've-
your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All
But you were
the
trying to be an adult.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's a Raw Digga lyric. I think that all the song titles on Mediumship are like hip hop lyrics from female rappers. It was
sick.
Yeah, and I think that one was Raw Digga, so that was a lot of fun.
Wow, now I'm gonna fucking sit there and just really go through it with that because I've never.
Was
put
there
that
a reason
together.
was there a reason for that decision?
Yeah,
It's
what
just-
is
To
what's
pay
the thought
homage
process
to them,
here?
or like?
It was just catchy lyrics that were like stuck on my head, and I was like, oh, there's like a theme here to all these lyrics that I'm like
Yeah.
have stuck on my head. Hell yeah, let's do it. And then Broad Shoulders was all the song titles are quotes from wrestlers in movies. It's like Broad Shoulders.
Yeah,
Big guy.
Yeah, I need to go back and now look at all of them again and try to find the movies.
The song lyrics
That-
our title stopped being fun after that, though.
Yeah,
Now they're just
I feel like after
regular.
Mediumship, we were like, let's just start naming them regular things.
Which
now.
what's apology not fucking accepted from? What movie is that?
I think it's Dave Bautista in dude, I could not tell you the movie.
Incredible.
Ryan and
Incredible.
I
The
watched
Guardians of the
every
Galaxy
movie.
was you like playing?
No,
like,
it was
okay.
no. This was like
that, right?
this was Dave
So
Bautista,
it's
the
specifically
wrestler.
movies, wrestlers
okay.
saying quotes in movies.
Yeah, it was
In
I
like
love wrestling, and I've seen most of the movies that the wrestlers are in, and I don't
Yeah.
fucking like.
no.
Yeah.
We had to go so deep
I was
on
gonna say the
movies with
levels to
wrestlers in
this.
them. Yes, we watched that movie See No Evil, starring Kane.
Kane that came out on May 19th. May 19th. Yeah, I remember.
Well, we watched that whole fucking movie, and it turns out Kane doesn't say a single fucking word in that movie, so we had no quotes to go off of. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it was so ridiculous. But apology not fucking accepted. I think somebody says sorry to Dave Bautista, and then he just like shoots him in the face and says apology not fucking accepted.
I
Would you
just
say Dave
Googled it. It's
Bautista
called
is
The
the-
Wrong Side of
is-
Town.
Oh, Wrong Side of Town.
I've
Yes.
never heard of this
Fuck
movie before.
I've never heard of
Yeah,
that movie.
nope. Dude, this is a time when like Netflix digital was just like the Wild West. It was like
Oh, okay, yeah.
just
We were
any,
still
like,
getting
shitty
There were
C
still
movie
small
you could
studios
find.
around doing like fucking $4 million movies and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
magical. I've not seen this Dave Bautista film, but speaking of Dave, before we move
Yeah.
on, would you agree maybe the best wrestler turned actor in terms of actual thespian chops?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You don't
dude.
think John
In,
Cena?
John Cena low key is honestly
I don't
number
know,
2 because he is
Peacemaker,
so
I mean-
funny.
John
Oh,
Cena
I
is
love
Peacemaker.
hilarious.
He was also
But his-
in that movie.
Go ahead.
It was like an Amazon movie. It was like
Oh,
really like
Jackpot or
90s
something like that?
slapstick. No, it was
Oh,
before
with
that.
Ricky
It
Zac
was-
Efron. Yeah.
Yes,
Ricky
he,
Stenicki.
like,
Ricky
I've watched
Stenicki.
Ricky
Yes.
Stenicki 50 fucking
Yeah.
times.
Dude,
There's
That
a part
also
where,
seems like a movie you'd watch, Rob.
Oh my god, yeah, the rock hard rod where he sings the dick songs, like
Yes.
I
Yeah.
cry. I get tears in my eyes of joy and laughter, just like
Oh my god.
That movie has
John.
like this excellent like early 2000s like just irreverent vibe, like old like Adam Sandler movies
Yes.
Right?
and stuff like that.
I just
Yes.
yeah, I
Ridiculous.
said like in the 2010s, like I was too cool. If I was too cool for the Lonely Island, I was definitely too cool for the Marvel movies. So it was like a hard decade for me.
You
Like
were.
everything was Marvel or sequels, and it's like what I really want is just like I want like a buddy comedy where buddies get in a jam, or like a movie where like a guy meets a girl and then like they hook up and then they get in a jam and then work it out like in a public setting. Like those are the
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
yeah, call me
Or, like-
woke, yeah, or like How to Lose a
Or
Guy in
no
10 Days,
strings
anything like
attached, or
that.
Friends with Benefits, all
Yeah,
those.
sure.
okay.
Yeah. Those are films. That's fucking cinema to
With
me.
Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get out of here, Robert Downey
Uh-huh.
Jr.'s. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, John Cena's his drama chops. Though, if you watch like the latest season of Peacemaker,
It's good.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
fucking great.
both seasons of that show are incredible.
That's true. Yes,
Next level.
They are. Yeah, next level.
I've seen
Yeah.
the first one, and I was saying like blown away. I'm like,
Yeah.
John is just, yeah, he's so good.
Yeah,
He's so
he's
good. Shout out
hilarious.
John Cena. Yeah. Also, now that you're about to have a lot of free time, if yeah, John, I don't know. I know you're more of a
The-
hip hop guy, but if you have an opinion on Mineral, we'd love to have you on.
Great.
Yeah.
Dude, I would kill to hear John Cena's opinion on Mineral. Just
Right?
for
Yeah.
curiosity's sake.
Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the
You've
shot.
got to.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah, get that. Get that, John Cena.
John Cena quote on Broad Shoulders is nothing stuff, and it's from The Marine.
The Marine.
The
Yeah.
Marines.
God, this is such a
Okay.
derailed conversation. When Total Divas came
Yes.
out, I the first season I like watched it because it was on the network and I had nothing to do. I was just stoned. It's 2014. I wasn't watching Lonely Island, and I realized Brie and Daniel Bryan, they live in my old apartment complex in San
What?
Diego that I just moved out of, like right in Pacific
Oh
Beach,
my
San Diego.
gosh.
And my dad lives across the street. And and like where they go to John's house at the time, he has a house in San Diego, and it's like a block and a half from my dad's apartment. And I text my dad a photo of John Cena, and I'm like, have you ever seen this guy around town? Like, you know, like driving around, he has like a bright yellow, like a bunch of cars. Like, do you know him? And he's like, haha, yeah, love that guy. Talk to him a bunch. Love the Marine. And I'm just like, love the Marine? That's what you know, the face that runs this place, fucking leader of the C Nation? Like, that's what you know him for?
Wow.
He's like, yeah, oh, the Marine guy. Great, yeah. Good buddy. I'm like,
Respect.
what the fuck? Yeah.
Respect, hustle, and loyalty. Wasn't that?
Hustle,
Sorry.
loyalty, respect. Yeah.
Hustle, sorry. Sick.
Yeah.
So, anyways, keep going. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd be such good friends with you guys. This is fun.
I knew right away.
Yeah. I was not familiar with your game.
So yeah, Randy joined, and then we've been Ryan moved away, so we did the 3-piece thing for a while. Yeah, and then Andy, our friend Andy, joined, and we did Muck. And then now Scott's in the band, and now our friend John, who Randy lived with in New York, is now the other guitar player. And I don't play guitar anymore; I just sing.
It's nice being able to get
Do you
loose
like
with
that?
just the
Yeah.
vocals, huh?
It's fun. It's nice. I get to
Do you feel
jump
that
around.
maybe
and,
when you were younger, like having a guitar, it's kind of like it's something to hide behind, in the same way
Safety
having a
net.
band is. Like it's a safety net, it protects you, it's a safety blanket, and like the idea of just vocals, it's like my fucking Adam Lazar up here. Like, what am I gonna do? You know.
Look
But
at that
then as you get
microphone.
older, you get a little more comfortable in your skin. You're kind of like, fuck it, I can kind of own this shit. Like, is that kind of like?
yeah,
Do you ever feel that?
I feel like we've been a band for so long, and like the songs that we're writing now, I just love to sing them. Like I'll sing them when I'm like walking around the house and stuff. So it feels good to just sort of not need that like thing to hide behind anymore, and just kind of be able to like, here, I'm here with my best friends, and I'm
And
singing
Steven's been
these
asking
songs
for
I
this
love.
for years, and we
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
been
it's-
denying him. He's had people. Sometimes it'll be like in the middle of the night, and I'll get a random text message from somebody like, "Just let Steven sing." And
Sick.
Yeah, I've been on a campaign for the past couple of years. That fear of
Yeah.
not having guitar went away, and then I started campaigning
we
real hard.
finally
Right,
we're like, all right, you know
for
what?
it. Yeah,
Go for it. Now's the time.
I'm late to the party, but I'm signing the petition if there's still one around
Yeah.
to keep it this way. Yeah, this is fresh. Some of
But
these
it's
songs
also John, the new guitar player, is so good at guitar that it's
He's
like
great.
Yeah.
it would be. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's,
You're like,
it's,
it's
it's
almost
all a way
insulting
to
for me to
trick
play.
better musicians to get into our band. That's what it is.
That's a good
We
trick.
just
Right?
keep adding better
Solid.
musicians.
like I have no ego here. I don't need to fucking play the instrument. Like that's fine. Like like
Yeah,
I'm
he
still in the
plays
band,
all the
motherfucker.
parts that he plays. Like when we practice, I'll show him a part and he'll play it like I play it,
Uh-huh.
and then he'll do it again, but like way shreddier, and
Yeah.
it's so much better. And I was just like, "Where have you been my whole life? This is
yeah,
amazing."
God, this is so much easier. Why did I spend all that time fucking practicing? I could have been fucking
Right,
watching
it's like I
the
can
Marine
just
sequels.
feed these riffs into like a better riff-alizer. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
It's super great.
Yeah.
There's some songs on this new EP that are legitimately like, I just texted our friend about it where I was like, it pisses me off that the world works the way it is, because like I was like, this is a band that should be headlining like not just like fest but like fucking Warped
Yeah.
Tour shit too. Like I was like, this is like what the fuck is All Time Low famous? Like Haymakers. I'm like this has like
Haymakers,
fucking,
so- yeah.
it's catchy. It's like fucking All American Rejects but with like a little
It
more
is.
integrity to it. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
fucking
thank you.
key. Like it's so fucking hook filled. I'm just
Thanks.
like, we're getting this in front of the wrong audience almost. Like, it's like, I'm like, what? I'm like, is it just, do the 15-year-olds not know about Dikembe? Is that the issue here? Like,
We're too old now. That's what-
right? I was like,
We've been a band
are you,
forever,
yeah, you guys aren't wearing tight enough pants or setting up weird DMs or something like the pop punk bands are.
No,
yeah,
I don't know how
like-
to use
Yeah.
social media.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're terrible at social
Not
media.
good
It's
at
so
it.
hard.
That's why we
Yeah.
don't know how.
I'm sure
Nobody
that's a
wants
big
to.
change.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, in the last 15 years of being a band too, that's some shit too, where it's kind of like, it's like almost like being married and then like, like not being married. It's like, oh shit, like now there's like apps and shit for this. Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
It's the same thing where it's like, fuck, like the fuck is TikTok? Like we just had a
Yeah.
band camp, like
Rob's looking at me
2011.
on that one. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it, Amanda, but like, yeah, you know, like it's wild world, right? But like
Yeah.
20, like like 2012, you guys have like a Twitter, maybe, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Instagram
did.
just
yeah.
starting.
Yeah, I think that
Instagram is
was
still
that
pictures.
was, and even like tweeting about things that were like non-band related at the time. It was like we thought it was really funny, but it was something that like we never considered like, oh, people read this and it like helps your like visibility and shit like that. Like we weren't thinking about that, and now it's something that like you have to think about, which is if you had told me in like 2012. If you'd have told me in 2012 that like, oh, you have to like sit in front of your phone and be like, "What's up, guys?" Like, blah, blah, like, I'd have been like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna die. It's not gonna work.
You gotta be funny, and you gotta be relevant, and you gotta know what like the latest like discourse is, and you have to have the right opinion on the discourse, and like also like act like you don't care, kind of a little bit at the same time,
and not
like
use AI and just
don't do the AI flyer thing. You're gonna get caught up. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's like we just take a back seat to that, and that's I think that's why we're not doing the I'm gonna say that's the reason why we're not headlining Warped Tours, because we won't record TikToks.
But your Instagram profile pic is you guys with Zoran Mamdani. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did that? First of all, sick pull, but how did that happen?
Sick pull, yeah. Zoran, if you're listening, is also a fan of emo, maybe.
Yeah. Are you also a fan of emo? Come on and talk to us. We'll talk about your policies. I would love to do that. But like, how? Like that's a good talking point on social media.
So we played a show in New York back in April, and our friend Carrie works at the sister bar of the bar that we were playing at, and I didn't know this at the time. She used to live in Gainesville and be a bartender, and now she works at this like roller skating bar. And so the bartender where we were playing was like, "Oh, Carrie from Gainesville said to come over. They're having some private event there, but you guys can just go in." So we went over there, and I met Carrie, and like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, there's this like politician who's here, and like he's actually cool though, so he's probably not going to win, and you probably never see him again. But like he's taking pictures."
When is this? What month is this? When is this?
This is last
April of this last year.
Yeah.
Oh, April 2024. Oh, this
2025.
is you're early on that.
2025.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Did you place a bet with Carrie on him not winning? Because like, if you did,
that would have been.
We had no idea who he was, and then they were just like, "Yeah, no, he's like cool. He's all about like Medicare for all and all this stuff." I'm like, "Cool. Well, let's go get a picture." And then he was super friendly and looks a lot like Steven.
I was gonna say at first I thought it was some cosplay bullshit you were doing till I saw the sign behind it. I thought it was Steven doing some Halloween costume. I'm like no, like I know the guy, I know the singer from Dikembe like kind of looks like him, like maybe that's, and then I see you in the photo too. I'm like, what? Did you guys point this out when you were together? Did you do the Spider-Man thing?
Yeah, that's what. No, the only thing that I think he commented on Scott's mustache.
Yeah.
Right?
Did he really?
He liked that shit?
Yeah,
he liked it. Big fan.
It's still kind of
he had the Lemmy handlebar, and he was super into it.
He turns to me and he goes, "Sick facial hair." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, dude."
I love it. Oh my God, it's amazing.
That's a man comfortable in his own fucking skin. I would vote for him off that alone before I knew the other stuff.
Yeah, it was. I was like, when we got there and we like saw the line for people shaking his hand, I got on my phone and was like, "Oh wow, this guy fucking rules. Holy shit." Like,
you're like, "Oh wait, yeah,
we're somewhere." And it was funny because Carrie was like, "He's amazing. He's like too amazing. We're like scared he's gonna get burnied." Essentially, is like what it boiled down to. And we needed that. The country needed that.
It was also wild that this was at a roller skating bar.
Right? I was like, back
roller skating rink.
Only in New York.
Fuck.
It's gotta be a bitch to rent out too. That's probably like more square footage than like goddamn half the fucking.
It's called
have
any.
It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a really cool bar.
Hell yeah. That is awesome. That's super cool. I remember just seeing that and being like, what a fucking great, like, did you ask him about any like any music stuff at all while you had him there?
We had like 5 seconds. We were getting
I would have utilized my 5 seconds a little too much. Yeah. Like, rank the waves of emo real quick. Like, I know you're game to this fucking shit. Like, I know you have a Last FM account.
Yeah. Well, we're playing in New York in a couple weeks, and we have publicly invited him multiple times. So it is his second day on the job, but hopefully he makes it out.
Yeah. He needs to celebrate, you know?
Got a lot of work to do, though.
I think if he wants to show he's a man of the people, that he should be there.
He should make time for Weatherbox, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are playing with Weatherbox, who, as a San Diegan, we had Josh from Aren't We Amphibians on a couple months ago, and he put
Oh,
them
hell
in
yeah.
his San Diego Mount Rushmore. And like,
Mhm.
I'm right at the age where like Weatherbox was like, that was the fucking band. It was like, it was either Weatherbox or Pierce the Veil.
Okay.
And like Weatherbox is always more. It was like it's basically what lane did you go in? Like there was
That's true.
there's two crowds. It was you're either at the Shake Cafe with Weatherbox or you had Soma with Pierce the Veil and Lower Definition or something. But like,
Wow, that's wild.
yeah, right. Hey, there's only so many places for alternative kids. Okay, you know there was I guess the Christian post-hardcore thing, but like, Weatherbox is one of the best San Diego artists in general. And I guess kind of from the same era as you guys.
Mhm.
Have you guys been friends before this? What can we say about Weatherbox, San Diego legend?
Yeah, we did a tour with
Uh,
them in 2014. Actually, that was really fun.
Nice.
Very chaotic.
Yeah,
I was
it
gonna say,
it ended up getting canceled. Well, not canceled. They dropped off. Actually, the like day we got into California, it was like we'd never been on the West Coast before, and it was our first day there, and that was the first show that they couldn't play.
what city were you
And
in?
Sacramento.
Yeah,
Okay, I was
Sacramento.
gonna say, was it like
Okay.
down here where we live and they couldn't play? Like,
No, it was there's some things happened, and they were not
Oh.
able to continue the tour. It was.
uh,
I think he did
yeah.
an interview about it.
Well, I was
at
gonna
one
say,
point.
Brian, it's Brian, he's on the, he's everything's cool now, but
Yeah, he's
Brian,
he's
for a while there
amazing.
was his own worst enemy, but like a fucking artist and a half, and
Yeah.
making up for
Weatherbox
lost time like a
is
motherfucker.
I think they are one of the only bands that like when you think about what their best record is, you just have to think about whatever the latest release was, and that's their
Yeah.
best record because
That's
they just get
true.
better every single release.
There's no signature album for them at all. No,
Yeah.
no.
Nope.
I
Everyone
remember
is
even
good.
recently like
really,
revisiting
really
them.
good.
Even the newer ones, I'm like, oh, this shit rips.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mhm.
Just like the re-release of that EP, was just like I don't know. Everything they do is the best, the absolute
Which
best.
I would say the same about you guys, which makes me think kind of there's like we're saying with the main stage of the Warped Tour thing, where it's this kind of thing where when you're a band that kind of stays consistent and builds a following consistently,
Yeah.
like you don't really get hung up on certain eras because it's not like you're caught up in like, okay, well, this is what got us like on the radio or the MTV or whatever, the Fuse, and like we have to recreate that. Like, how do we like
Yeah.
you're chasing a dragon almost, whereas you guys, it's like.
Yeah. So it's a
You're not even
blessing that we've
realizing
never
how-
gotten popular. So we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
like
any.
you guys. Well,
That's
I'm
what
saying
he's
like,
trying to
I'm saying
say.
like it's something where you realize like you're like, oh shit, this is like same thing when we talk to like sports, where it's like this is a major influential band, it's cult following, great fan base, and it's like, but we don't have to cater to this bullshit because we had like 15 minutes
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, I feel like with us, it's just like we are great friends. We always want to play shows. So like
Mhm.
Dikembe is the vessel that like lets us do that. Like we get to hang out and go on tour and write songs and record songs. And so we just I don't know. I've always felt like Dikembe doesn't have like we don't have like a signature sound really. Like a lot of releases sound different, and that's just because like that's what we were listening to at that time. Like that's
Mhm.
collectively what we liked at that point. And I don't know. I think it's
Okay.
cool. It's
It's funny. I was
So-
on Reddit the other day and I went and like they were talking about like I was looking at like an old thread about like where to start on Dikembe, this or that, like, you know, like
Yeah.
I was looking for some old dirt on you guys before this, you know. and basically like everyone said a different album. Everyone's like, oh, you like, yeah, no, you gotta check out this and this. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like that's really just it's like that's
That's cool.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
something
You
for
know?
A
everyone.
lot of different
exactly
Yeah.
flavors.
But I was
and
gonna
it
say,
makes it's
Go
fun
ahead.
to make set lists too because it's like you get to kind of just like you have such a big variety. Like we have so many fucking songs, and like it's because 15 years of writing songs is just a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's a
so
lot.
it's fun to like you forget about songs. Like David sent a remix of a song we did for a split with Pet Symmetry like 10 years ago,
Wow.
and I hadn't thought about it since like I did a podcast with Evan about it a while ago, but like hadn't considered playing it again or anything like that. And then hearing it again in this context, it was like, oh, dude, yeah, we should put this back in rotation. This is sick.
This is kind of a good song. Shit, I forgot about this.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's fun. I feel like we have a nice I don't know, whatever we're in the mood to play, we have something in the catalog that will like sort of fit that.
Yeah, you're like, oh, we're gonna do like a rocker set, or we're gonna do like a more like pop punk kind of like fast set,
Yeah.
or we get like
Yeah.
What's the crowd like? Who if we're a support act, like who we trying to who we trying to win over?
Yeah.
Like what are we feeling?
Yeah.
Do you ever slip in songs that have been unreleased when you're making that set list?
yeah, when we were in the UK and we played a bunch of songs from King that weren't out yet.
Oh,
Sick.
that's sweet. Yeah.
Okay,
We
just
do
get in
that
on it early. Like give the mad lads over there something to write home about.
Alachua County Bicentennial too, when we had barely practiced them.
Oh yeah, we
It
did
was
a
cold and it was outside.
Yeah, it was like it was a big like fairground type situation as well. It was like the bicentennial for Alachua County, which is where Gainesville is, and it was, we hadn't really practiced the King songs much, and we were doing 2 sets that day because we had a set at night as well. And yeah, I feel like we slammed those songs out just because we were like, we have to play these live. We have to figure it out.
Just
So
put these in, yeah.
It's a good
let's
practice
just fucking
run.
do it.
Good time to practice.
Yeah, yeah, no time like doing a live.
Yeah. But speaking of King, you said that, your music, it's kind of based off of what you were listening to at the time. So for your EP King, which came out in October, what influenced your sound for that E EP?
I think Randy, you're like Randy's bass playing. Like we toured with like Zeta, and like I feel like Randy's just been like absorbing all these like really sick bass lines for like now on all the songs. It's just like, I don't know, Randy, you talk about it. You talk
Just
about
like,
your
let Randy cook.
what influenced you, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely listening to like just the bands that we go on tour with. I feel like I'm like, damn, I
drop some
just gotta
names.
be better at the bass. I've been playing the bass for like 25 years. I should be better than this. And so, yeah, definitely Tony from Zeta though has definitely been a big inspiration on me trying to play more melodically and play some cooler rhythms and stuff. I had listened to that book, audiobook, Where Are Your Boys Tonight, about like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the like late 90s into early 2000s. Yeah. And I listened to it. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
when all that shit was going down, I was like way too cool for that. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about like Taking Back Sunday. Like I'm listening to like Rancid and Propaganda and like way cooler bands.
Yeah, that was me, but they got me. They got me, Randy. They got me
Yeah.
early.
But then I'm, like,
I was
listening.
too cool for it too until I realized, the girls weren't as impressed by Potemkin City Limits as they were fucking Decade Under the Influence,
Exactly. So, but then
Yeah.
I'm like listening to it. And I'm like, damn, these songs are so fucking catchy and good. And then when we were in the studio, I forget what song it is. One of the songs, I was like, no, Steven, like you sing something, and then like Scott, you sing something else. We're gonna do one of
Ooh,
these.
call responses. Yeah.
And it's gonna happen at the same time. And it was because I had been listening to that book, and I was just like, this is cool, and why don't we do this?
Yeah.
I kind of forget because it's been so long, but I think a large appeal of that like third wave emo was the call and responsey thing, because at that point, for the most part,
Yeah.
the like dueling melodies.
Yeah, the duel, and it was
Yes.
done so. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sure Blink had 2 vocalists. There was bands before that had got, but like the way they did it, like a TBS or even like a Hawthorne Heights, where it's like the singer screamer guy
And the
under
scream-
oath,
yeah.
like shit.
Well, we
Good
haven't
pull,
really
Randy.
had a competent backup vocalist. I mean, David, our drummer, sings as well, but he's got a lot going on.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
then
he's
Scott
so
joined,
busy.
and Scott's a really good singer.
Yeah.
Except he's afraid of.
But I
He's
can't
also
sing and play at
blonde.
the same time.
Yeah. You're like, Steven's like, I'm the only one not doing shit up here, bro. I just got like this microphone dog. Like I'm vibing. Like I can do the vocals. Like
Yeah, that is kind of what it played down to. But then I think also with King, a big thing was Scott joining the band and writing with Scott again, because we hadn't written music together since Wavelets, and then
Wow.
so we both had like all of this experience out. Like it's like we both went out and toured with bands and like did a whole bunch of shit for like 15 years, and then came back together, and it was like, oh, dude, I love writing music like this. This is awesome. And
Nick, this is fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, for the guitar parts on King specifically, I would say that like Hum was like a pretty big influence, but for a time we were doing 3 guitars, so it was me, Steven, and Andy all playing. So every single song I wanted to put in a guitar mini. So I would write those. I was like, let's focus more on like something that's
years,
like
I never heard guitar mini. Wow.
pretty much just somebody's playing like a constant rhythm part, and then let's stick in like a really hooky lead, and let's add another lead that's
Let's
on
add
the
one
hooky
underneath
lead.
that comes
It's
about
just like-
halfway through, just fucking make that tasty. Yeah.
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 Randy, you mentioned bass players you guys have played with, though, real quick. L from Kerosene Heights.
Yeah, so good.
Oh my god.
The way she beats the shit out of the bass on some of those, like the end of New Tattoo. Like I can't remember the number.
That
but
song
there's
is
some
also
fucking
so good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe we're about to record an episode where we talk about best stuff of the year, and I'm pretty sure we're about to anoint it song of the year.
Yeah.
It's but the end of that,
Deserved.
like I think there's like 30 something fucking bass tracks on there or something like that. And I saw them recently. And I'm like, yo, this chick beat the shit out of me. Like, it's like, fuck it. I'm like, oh, like coolest looking band I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah, she plays so hard, and like I don't know, it's fantastic at screaming and just
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody in that band is incredibly good at what they do. Like
They
that
look
LP
so, like,
is
Justin up there just like is the
So
coolest
happy.
looking motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Just new little way, curly head motherfucker up there. Benji on the drums, like it just looks like they're like Chance, just the charming, deep, soulful eyes up there, like just beautiful, charming man,
He's just falling in love over here.
Yeah, like a puppy dog. Yeah.
I don't think that there's anybody's stage banter that I enjoy more than Chance's, because he just screams into the microphone, and it is my favorite thing. Every time, just like, give it up, like out of nowhere.
I'm trying
It's
to figure out like
amazing.
if he's having like I'm like, are we still getting comfortable with that? Like, are we just fucking so amped up? I don't know, but either way,
he's always that amped up.
Yeah,
He's the
that's how they are at
happiest.
sound
he's
check,
hyped.
too.
He's hyped. No, yeah, he's just that motherfucker's passionate. No, when we had him
Yeah.
on, that was one of the like first interviews where I was like, this is a deep bomb. Actually, he mentioned you guys multiple times, but like I'm just like so passionate about it. He's like, I grew up like his dad, I believe, was like a crust punk. So like he is fucking embedded in this world. Like this is his religion. Like he's like a televangelist kind of thing. Like yeah.
I don't want to misspeak, but I think that when we were on tour, he said that he had just picked up the guitar like in the past couple of years because
Yes.
he
Picked up
like
the guitar
got injured
to
and
playing Kerosene Heights.
dude. And
he's awesome at it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy that he's he's so much better at
No,
guitar than I
it's
am.
Stupid.
And
No, to put it very
amazing.
bluntly, he needed like a hobby after like a rehab situation, something like that, and like all of a sudden it's like, oh, you just kind of pick this up casually,
Yeah,
and you're writing
craziest
the
thing
best
to me.
album I've heard in years, like fuck
And
you.
Justin's always been. I played in a band with Justin in like 2013 or something called Dry Spell.
Sick.
And he was like, even then he was prolific at writing songs, just like
good.
churning them out. So
He wanted
I'm
me to
so
tell you he
happy.
loves you guys, by the way. Yeah. Specifically, he's like, I have no questions. Just let him know I love them. I was like, I was going to say the same thing for 40 minutes or so. So like, we're good.
Oh, they're the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sick. Let me ask you guys about like Gainesville in particular. What the fuck is in the water down there in general? Because like I think of like my top 10 favorite artists in my life, and it's like, okay, like Tom Petty is somewhere in the top 3 or 5. Against Me is maybe one of the most formative punk bands in my life. Like there's Fest there's Hot Water Music, there's Less Than Jake, there's Dikembe. Like what is going on down there? Because for like per capita, you guys might be producing more great alternative punk rock, anything in that. You might be producing more than any other fucking city.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was just something about being in Florida where we don't get a ton of bands coming through at all. So you kind of have to like make your own scene and kind of work a little bit harder to get out and go on tour and meet other bands, or it's a little more cut off than like if you live in New York, well, you could go to Boston in an hour. You can go to Philly in an hour. You know, you can go all over the place. But being in Florida, you're kind of just stuck down there.
Yeah.
And
I feel like another thing with Gainesville is like Florida, outside of like the music scenes, just like politically, Florida sucks.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say that
so-
must be difficult.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
So
it's-
hot, it's sweaty, and you're dealing with bullshit politics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like that the music scenes that crop up in Gainesville sort of are created out of this like shared frustration or shared like, in Gainesville in particular, because it's a college town, you have people
Yeah.
moving there, and it's just like,
Mhm.
I don't know, everything like marinates, and just people put out good shit because they don't like anything else about where they're at except making music.
Did you go to the University of Florida when you mentioned college? Did you go there?
No, my wife went there.
Okay.
I went to the community college there.
Hell yeah,
Gotcha.
community college. Shout out, same. Yeah. Yeah.
I went to
college
music
dropout.
school.
I dropped out of music school. Well, no, I didn't really drop out of music school. I went to community college first, yeah, the logical route. Then I went to music school. At the same time, I went to wrestling school. It was a midlife crisis, yeah.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, like luchador school,
Rob's
yeah,
not
no.
lying.
Yeah, it was
Yo.
wild. I got do you guys wrestling movies here? Are we still into wrestling
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brody, you know AEW, Brody King from AEW.
okay.
Yeah.
He's also in God's Hate. He was in a band with Nate from Hardlore, like the big hardcore podcast. But like,
yeah.
he was in the class above us. And he was training us, and like I had to like we're like working. He had to call it in the ring, and it's like they're like hit him, and I had to go hit him, and I did it so fucking fake. It didn't make any contact, and they're like, do it again, and I did it, and I actually like fucking walloped him. So he, it's how it goes. He's got a receipt. He give you a receipt, and it's like we talked about before in here. It's like a bear, like Baloo hitting Mowgli. It was like he just like swatted me. And I fell back on the ropes, and I couldn't hear out of my ear for like days, like a week or so. And it was like I was in music school, like I had finals that week, and it was like probably unrealistic to think like 5'7" white boy that's not that athletic. Like I'm probably not gonna be Chris Jericho. Like I should probably
Yeah.
stop.
You just gotta
Yeah,
get
I
good
should
at doing
probably
like the
chill.
flips
I
and, like,
believe
the
in you,
lucha
Rob.
stuff.
Right? Yeah. No. I was
Little Rob Mysterio action.
We had this guest trainer for a while. I don't know if you guys it was called XPW. It was like a West Coast ECW
Okay.
in the 2000s. Ran by there's a dark side of the ring about it. Ran by this porno guy, and there was this wrestler in it called Angel, the hardcore homo. And he's this super cool, nice gay guy, but like his wrestling gimmick, he'd be like trying to upset, the right wingers, like wearing like the cutoff shirts. But he was a sick fuck. He was doing like Mick Foley stuff. And while he was there, we had to learn how to do moonsaults. And I was terrified of going upside down. And I just have this dude, like, just fucking, I have Angel, the hardcore homo, screaming at me, just like, fucking do it, pussy. Fucking do it. Get up there and fucking flip. Fucking do it now. And I'm like so scared. I'm petrified of like, even on trampoline, I've never like done a backflip. I'm so afraid of Angel that I did it. Like I conquered all my fears that day. And like to this, it's like the greatest learning experience of my life is like Angel, XPW's hardcore homo, forcing me to do a moonsault onto a crash pad in a sweaty fucking storage facility, basically.
I wish that you could transfer, like, have a coach like that just for everything. Like,
Right?
take that
Yeah.
phone call.
Yeah.
Take that fucking phone call.
Right? I'm like,
somebody
I
there
still,
to do
to
that.
this day, like if I'm any sort of coaching or bands or work thing in my life, I'm like, people need to be coached differently. I was like, that's what works on me. Like I need someone like a drill sergeant almost. Like, I don't know, just someone to fucking hate
I need
me.
to be bullied into doing stuff.
Right? Yeah. I need to be peer pressured. It doesn't work
You
on
like-
everyone.
No, not on everyone.
It doesn't work. Most of the people like in our group, like in our friends, the stuff we do, like it
Do
would
not.
scare away most of our friends. But like on me, like hell yeah.
Yeah. Rob, I love
amazing.
that I know very little about wrestling, but most I learn against my will by listening to you speak about your experience.
Welcome. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's a little.
Everybody's got to
love
have
it.
that wrestling friend. I've been
I
that
have
wrestling
you.
friend to other people.
Yeah.
What are the plans for upcoming Dikembe then? What do we have like 2026? What's the future hold for us here?
We have some shows in January, a couple little tours around Florida, one New York show with Weatherbox. We are trying to go back to the UK again this summer. I have a Discord chat open right over here talking about it.
This
So
would be
hopefully we go
popping.
back over there. And we have I don't even know how many demos that we've been working on
Yeah.
too. That
A lot.
hopefully
Okay.
we'll
Keep
just
saying,
record
let's record
more
them
of them.
sooner.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
I don't know, probably a dozen more songs that are like half finished riffs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
maybe
we
another
don't
EP by the end of next year. I don't know.
Okay, I was say, is it like
that's
another EP, or is it like taking what we have from King and maybe making it into a full LP at some point?
I think that the songs that we have now kind of are like if
Yeah.
we all lived in the same place and we like had the time to get together, then King would have been an LP.
Yeah.
But like given the nature of our band and how far apart we are and things like that, uh the 5 songs that we were able to do, it was just kind
Mhm.
of like, okay, this is the best thing that we could do right now. We love these songs. This is what we got time for. Let's get it out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if we would have had more time, it would have been an LP with the songs that we hopefully are going to record soon. So,
Yeah.
all in the same vein, I guess.
Yeah, of
If
course,
we're
yeah.
if we're looking for song titles here, let me throw out some ideas. Let's talk
Yes.
basketball ideas.
I've
Here.
been
I don't want to know
waiting
if
for
you guys have
this.
any some updated ones in general. So I'm just like kind of if we're going with Chicago, like you guys missed a period, which is ironic because like this is probably at the time of recording this, probably Derrick Rose was like the king of Chicago.
Yes.
But like I guess Derek Resin.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna write
If we
these
want to kick
down.
it back a little farther,
Yeah.
Derek Swisher for Derek Fisher. You got Derek
Oh,
Swisher.
Derek Swisher's good too.
Modern Bulls, Kobe White Owl.
That's a
You
good
know,
one.
a White
Okay,
Owl, like
yeah.
the other, a little generic rap, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Blizzy. I don't know if you want to do a Josh Giddey one though, given his allegations, yeah. But Josh Blizzy, I don't know. That's kind of where we've been hung up on those ones for now. I don't know.
I think we were gonna do Dennis Raw Nugs for a while.
Oh, good.
That didn't end up working out. I think there may have been other ones
There
too.
is
'cause I think
somewhere
there were,
there
like,
is a
2
list.
I was gonna say there had to be something else in the chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we had because we had more than the 4 songs like written, and there were like some demos, and I think that we were trying to come up with names for them, and then we just landed on the 4. I think we
Let's
ended
do
up calling
this.
one of them Pizza Johnson by Lightning Loved. I think that was the other demo name, which didn't end up as a Bulls title. at all.
Right, yeah. This would be the best cash grab here. You can do a 7-inch with like 1 or 2 like unreleased demos on the back. Just throw a fucking name on them like that. Like I'll
Yeah.
give you. I got 35 in shipping and handling on that shit right away.
There
right
you go.
away. So like early at this time, I guess in like hindsight, and I think this is also a thing that like bands don't give a fuck about, but as like the Stephen A. Smith motherfuckers of this world, we gotta like have something to bullshit to talk about. I guess you guys are classified as like 4th wave emo now, but like at the
It's kind
time,
of, yeah.
obviously I don't think we're saying we're 4th wave emo.
Mm-mm.
What genre do you guys consider yourself? What genre did you consider yourself when you kind of started out? And kind of how much was it by accident that you fell into this world of 4th wave emo or just emo in general? Like, were we trying to be a punk band and it kind of this is what happened? Like,
No, I think
Mhm.
very much like we were trying to rip off Braid really hard at
Yeah.
first, and I
okay,
think like the revival was the term that was thrown around
there
a
we go.
lot
Yeah.
when we first
'Cause, yeah, that's
started.
basically what happened. You guys, there was the mall emo shit, and then there was like 2009 or so. There's a bunch of bands being like, "Wait a second, like we've heard enough about the real emo copy pasta." Like we went and listened to the bands, like they're actually kind of fucking tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think, and so we've just sort of always been like, we're just an emo punk band. That's just all there is to it. Whatever wave that falls under, I guess.
I like that. I like that
Yeah, that's
classification in
solid.
general. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that's what our friends in Kerosene Heights call themselves as well, is emo
Yeah.
emo
Yes.
punk.
Yeah,
What
that
is
makes
your speaking of emo in general? I like asking this because it gets the people online upset. That's really what's important in this world for us, I
It
guess.
is the most.
What's your
Engagement.
Mount Rushmore of emo bands, you guys?
Oh man, Scott, go first.
I mean, I got to put Mike Kinsella on there with American football. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's like what the LP one is like one of the like, I heard that LP and it literally changed my entire musical trajectory for my entire life. I was like 17 years old and I'm like, oh, I want to write songs like this, which is kind of cliche for like a lot of the scene right now. But I mean,
I was gonna say, but it's something where like came around too. Like if you guys are when you started playing music, that wasn't the that wasn't the album. Like, I don't think that had the pull that it does like
Oh,
today.
I
All
thought
of a
that shit was
sudden, you know, it's still
boring.
popular, still cult classic, but something happened where like it's kind of like
I
emo
just-
Pinkerton.
Yes.
I understand where Randy's coming from because I feel like it is like a kind of a boring take, but at the time, it was
No, it's
like
not a boring
I was
take,
into.
boring music.
Oh no! Come
He
on,
does like
dude.
Rancid. I was like, man,
Oh man.
Layered
I'm not
guitars,
shocked.
weird time signatures. That's all I was into when I was like 16 or 17 years old.
Yeah, brother, you haven't heard fucking Fall Back Down, dog.
Let's fall back down.
Yeah. You haven't heard Now Come the Wolves. Yeah, you
Fall
haven't
Back
heard
Down
Maxwell
does
Murder
fuck, though.
Bassline. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the Chicago Bulls EP. A lot of it is in. Oh, actually, a lot of songs that we have are in FAC GCE, and I feel like that's because we were all tuning our guitars to that to try to learn to play Neverment, and then we were like, "Oh, you can do chords in this tuning too." Okay, like, so,
Shit. Yeah.
From that.
We
It
figured
works
it
like
out.
that.
yeah. Okay, so Scott, American football. Who
Okay,
else?
American
I want
football.
to hear Scott's take on this.
Yeah, what do we got, Scott?
Let's see. Emo Mount Rushmore.
I'd put Weatherbox on it.
Sweet.
I do
There we
love
go.
Weatherbox.
Yeah, second Mount Rushmore, Weatherbox.
Okay,
has
this
made
is
it
for
on,
this
yeah.
is for us. Okay, there's this band that came back.
Yeah, it's for you.
Cool. There's this band that came back from the UK that I absolutely love called Pennines. They are
Oh.
awesome. They're so
I know
good.
these motherfuckers.
Mhm.
I think they're reuniting like later this year. There's also another UK band that I really like called Crash of Rhinos. They're like one of my favorite bands of all time.
Okay.
You're not putting Crash of Rhinos on your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, maybe.
They're great, but I know you, Scott.
So far, your Mount Rushmore is two
Steve's
bands
like,
from
"Don't
the
lie."
UK.
Yeah, well, that's what the regular
Oh,
Mount
well,
Rushmore is, I think, right? There's a couple British guys on there,
That's
probably.
true,
I
that's
think.
true.
I don't know.
No, are they? I guess they
I don't
were
know.
transplants.
I got in
mean-
trouble for saying
kind
stuff
of.
about the guys in the mountain recently. I'm gonna be chill on it. Yeah.
Scott,
Can
who'd you put on there? Or not Scott, sorry. Randy, who'd you put on there?
Connor Oberst, I would put on there. Desaparecidos, I
Great
fucking loved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that Desperacidos record is
Um,
up
Yeah.
there, dude.
Although, yeah, at the time, I definitely didn't consider that emo, but
No.
But now everyone does, yeah.
Braid.
It's weird. That's what I'm saying. Like at times we didn't use the words were all used differently. They're all changed now. It's
Yeah.
like I don't fucking I find
I
myself
would
in
definitely say
arguments with
Braid
kids all
is
the
on
time.
there.
Music
sure.
historians.
Yeah, I'd put
Yeah.
Braid on there
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So I'd go Braid, Weatherbox, Desperacidos specifically.
True.
And then I don't know who my fourth would be. This is really hard. This is absurdly hard.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good. I don't feel good about it.
It's like choosing your favorite child. It's very
Yeah.
difficult.
I would
Oh,
say
I might
Hot
put-
Water
I might throw
Music.
Yeah.
There
Hot
we
Water
go.
Music? Okay,
There
that's
we
a good
go.
one.
Shout
Yeah.
out Gainesville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot Water
Yeah,
for sure.
someone from the hometown. That's I
Yeah.
like
Shout
that.
out Chuck Reagan.
Yeah, you gotta do
Wow.
that.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Chris Wallard also had a band called Blacktop Cadence, which is
Ooh.
probably one of the best, most underrated emo albums ever. It's so fucking good.
I
Yeah.
don't think I know.
If
that
you're not
guy.
familiar,
Blacktop Terrace.
Cadence,
Cadence.
Blacktop Cadence.
Yeah,
It
Blacktop
is-
Cadence.
That's a lot of words.
so good. There's a song called
That's a
Cold
lot.
Night in Virginia, and it is just like, it's beautiful.
I see. Chemistry for
Okay, I've
Changing
listened to that.
Times.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
Okay.
While we're speaking of favorite kids, favorite Dikembe album
Yeah.
individually.
King for me. I really like King.
Sure,
We've
it does
been working
work.
on it for so long that it a lot of the songs have been stuck in my head for a really long time. Like Truck was just like a ditty that I feel like I recorded because it was just like a melody that I was like, oh, I want to get this out, and it's a funny story. And then I don't think I ever planned on us like actually putting it out, and then we sat on it for so long that I was like, well, it's a part of me now, so
Yeah.
we should probably put it out. I feel like a lot of the songs on King were like that.
I don't know. Mine
Yeah,
changes all the time. Like there's sometimes where I thought Hail Something was by far our worst record, and then sometimes I'll go back and listen to it and be like, no, I fucking like this. This shit, like, actually
It's
is
not so
good.
bad.
You know what? Ledge is my favorite.
Okay.
Fair.
I knew Randy was going to say
would have
Ledge.
been a more divisive question here. Next time, I got to remember that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, make bands say their worst.
Right. Yeah.
albums.
Which project? Yeah. Which project do you not advise people go back and listen to right now? Yeah. It's got to be one. Yeah. Yeah.
Scott, what's your favorite Dikembe record?
I'm pretty attached to Broad Shoulders. It came out when I was in college. Like, I have very fond memories of standing at like one of the shows in like a living room, just screaming lyrics into a microphone that's only plugged into like just like 2 speakers that are like
Sick.
right in the
Yeah.
front. It's
Fond
like
memories.
40 people there, packed in like
Yeah.
sardines.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Those are good picks. I think I was very surprised too. I wasn't sure what we were gonna get, you know.
I know. I was curious to see what
I-
Scott liked.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Broad Shoulders surprised me from Scott. I didn't expect that.
Really?
We should play more Broad
love
Shoulders
that
songs, dude.
Yeah, let's throw some in, yeah.
They're all
It's also
fast,
probably
like
weird
David's
spot when
drums
people
are
like-
killer.
Yeah, when people like
Oh, yeah,
come
that's-
into the
that's-
band too, like it's like you have different relationships with one over time too.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the songs on Broad Shoulders are so like fast and aggressive that like David, like sometimes when we play them, he'll be like, "I need a slow song after this one, otherwise I'm not going to make it." And so,
Oh, that makes sense.
those songs are really fast,
Yeah.
and we play them twice as fast live.
Yeah, these were written for house shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little tougher to pull off. Yeah, once we got in-ears and stuff, and we turned to big leaguers, like fuck yeah.
Once our bones got old, it just became
yeah,
difficult.
Brother, yeah, I can't keep up this pace. I got arthritis in this hand. It's
We
winter
can't
time
afford
in
in-ear
Florida,
monitor.
Like, it gets chilly.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we don't have
we don't have
in-ear
that.
monitors
We're
will be crazy.
I don't
We're
know.
still
if I
using
can
the
play with
fills, brother.
in-ears.
Good. I was gonna say that earlier too, because I was like, this evolving thing too, like starting to play shows in 20, starting out then till now.
Yeah.
Where it's a thing with like, like bands adding tracks in and things like that. Like if you guys adapted
Yes.
that, any takes on that. But like if we're not even using in-ears, hell yeah, okay, like we're old school motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, we have been using like samples and stuff live, but we just run them through the monitors, which is
Sick.
probably
Oh.
They're running a Boss looper. That
yeah.
literally
We put them on a
David
Boss looping
Okay.
pedal.
clicks in while he's playing
Wow.
drums.
Sick.
Oh, no wonder he gets tired.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
doing
lot
so
going
much.
on. Okay.
He carries this band on his back.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's taking a nap right now, right? Yeah, he's off
Yeah.
the clock.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
to
he's off the
PR
clock right
bullshit.
now.
No,
Yeah.
he is
Yeah.
dealing with 3 children screaming at his house right now, I'm sure.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's the
he
most on the clock out of all of us
his?
right now.
Yeah.
His kids?
Yes, he has 3
Yeah,
kids.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
He doesn't need to come deal with his other 3 kids here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, right. Like he's like.
I
fuck,
wish
he's like, I
David
brought
was
you
my
guys
dad.
Cheez-Its and fucking juices. Let's go. Let's run through the
Let's
set
go.
again. Like, God, okay, very fucking cool. I
Yeah.
think earlier I met. Did I catch a Q Zone reference, or are we? I think you should leave, guys, by chance here.
That's an affirmative. That's
Okay.
Oh,
Can I get a
okay.
favor? A favorite? I think you should
Randy's
leave sketch.
We've annoyed the hell
Steven
out of
and
Randy
Scott.
with this.
Oh, Randy's just the one putting. Have you seen those articles from women where it's like I think you should leave has ruined my relationship kind of thing? Is like because the boyfriends are just fucking walking around just quoting
Yes,
Tim
I wrote
Robinson
that. I
for
wrote that
months.
article.
That was you. I was just
Oh,
saying, yeah.
that's right. Oh, so
Randy's the girlfriend.
Randy's
the
girlfriend,
Randy's my
yeah.
girlfriend that's so
Yes,
pissed
Scott.
at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the meme that's like the what is the stuff that like it's like a duct tape that works over like anything that's wet, and like the top one's like social anxiety, and then the bottom of it is him slapping like a water tank that has a hole
Oh,
in
the
it. It
flex
just says
tape.
like,
Yeah.
"You leave" quote.
Sick.
Yep.
We did
That's
fire
how we
those
deal with
off
it these
on
days.
that Kerosene Heights Swiss Army Wife tour. A
I
lot.
got a little.
John was
I'm-
really into him.
We all were.
Yeah. I
Oh,
brought,
yeah.
I brought the hot dog costume on that tour.
Oh yeah,
a
we had a
hot
hot
dog
dog
costume?
Still
costume.
looking for the guy that did this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that Chris. When we went to the UK, our driver Chris, he had. I don't think he had ever seen I Think You Should Leave or heard
Oh,
of
yeah.
it, and we made him watch it. That poor guy.
He's fucking ripping through those like tight ass European roads and hills and mountains, and you got like your cell phone like turn like yeah, like check it out, right? Yeah, he's only there for the zip line. The zip line. It's a call. They did this sketch in the last episode too. Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
Good.
that was what it was.
Yeah.
But he also showed us some pretty wild UK shows, so we're even.
Oh, yeah,
That's
they
true.
Get, they
I
get a
mean,
little loose,
UK
yeah.
Yeah, they got some shows over there.
They got a lot
What
less
is the show
God
called? What is
influence.
the naked
I lived in
show
Canada
called?
for a long time. Same thing. Like they don't have like the they don't have like the. Yeah,
What's
they,
the
yeah,
naked
they got,
show called?
They get they show titties on the TV. It's a lot.
Oh yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it called?
Oh my god, I forgot what the naked show is called.
Oh my god.
Naked
Everyone's
Attraction.
Naked Attraction.
Naked Attraction.
Chris
okay.
showed us that
Yeah.
show, and
Oh
it-
yes. See, it's like a
it's
dating show,
wild,
but they're all
wild
naked or
place
something.
over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were
Yes,
in
I've
a
seen
hotel.
it.
It's like 1 or 2 a.m. and I'm turning on the TV, just kind of cruising through things, and I'm like, Randy, there's nudity on the TV here. Neither of us knew that this was a
They
thing.
are.
Yeah.
Been living in
Me and
fucking
Scott were in one
Ron
hotel
DeSantis'
room, and
Florida
everybody else
for
was
too
in
long.
another room. And we called
Yeah.
across to
I
the
think
other
we
hotel
actually
room,
went
you
and
guys
knocked
got
on
to
it.
turn on the
yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
There's
You
breasts
would
on
never
your
see that in
television.
America.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I know. American
Oh, man.
morality versus what happens overseas is just wild to me. Considering it's just
Yeah,
like we could
yeah.
roll
I think you
Oh,
should leave versus Naked Attraction. Which one is more unhinged?
Yeah.
know.
Might have to do a live watch along one of these days. Yeah. Get flagged real quick. But yeah, favorite. Do we have a favorite? I think you should leave sketch by chance here.
I like the doggy door sketch.
Yeah, real existential. Yeah,
yeah.
post. Yeah, late
What do they
stage
do to
capitalist.
us?
Yeah, real
Stage capitalist.
deep commentary on that one.
I like the
Scott, what is
zipline
your
sketch.
favorite? I think you should leave sketch. Yeah.
The
I
zipline
mean, I
sketch
do
is
love the
really
hot
funny.
dog sketch. I know that I talked about the hot dog costume, but I feel like that's the most recent one that I watched. And showing that to somebody who has never seen the show, it's still funny.
It's a good start, right? That's a good one
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is the Shirt Brothers one. You know, the same thing where it's just like it's the same thing like as the doggy door one where it's like this is heavier than it should be. Like there's like the third time you watch it through, sometimes you start crying. I'm just like there's like maybe we do need to forget about the rules. But there's Turnstile has this unreleased song, and it's maybe my favorite
Yeah.
Turnstile song. Is there any world maybe like, you know, like we can get some magic Tim Robinson, you know, like even if it's for chair company, like a possible like a Dikembe, would you guys be open to that if I can get a hold of Timmy
Oh.
there to get like maybe
Yeah,
get you guys a song on there?
I'd
If
consider
you
it.
get
Some
Tim
Dikembe
Robinson on
chair
the line,
company?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll reshoot Haymakers, and instead of the little kid, we'll use Tim Robinson.
That would be fantastic.
Tim, do you hear this? Yeah.
Yeah, Tim. I mean, no offense to that little kid, but that would
If
be
you're still
quite.
watching at the
Emmett's
hour
great.
mark of the
Emmett
Dikembe
rules.
interview.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I love it. Awesome. Well, I guess before we go, is there anything else that anyone needs to know? Let's say if they want to find you on the socials, I know, yeah, any more secrets, but
Yeah.
for social media purposes, where can people find you to check out more information about Dikembe?
Just
What are your
Instagram.
handles?
It's
Just
Dikembe
Instagram?
dudes. It's Dikembe dudes on everything.
Dikembe
Yeah.
dudes. Okay.
And if
But we
anything is
only
created, it will
used
still be
Instagram
Dikembe
and
dudes.
sparingly because Scott pretends that
Okay.
he's not logged into it, and Steven acts like he doesn't know the password. So
Yeah.
Thought the Discord notifications were bad.
Yes.
No.
You need a social media manager. That's what you need.
Right, yeah. We gotta get you on those interns they talk about.
yeah,
Yes.
if anybody
And
wants
it's-
to, please feel
Yeah.
free. I'll give anybody the password. Just ask.
There we go.
The Dikembe marketing
Job
budget is
opening in
slim, but
Dikembe.
you
It's
get
not, I want to be
experience.
clear, this is not a job. I will give the password to anybody who wants to post.
There we go.
There will be no financial compensation.
It's a labor of love. Yeah.
Crowdsourcing. Okay,
Not
here
even
we
sure
go.
we can guest list you to a show. Totally, it'd be cooler if you bought a ticket. Yeah, like, come on. You obviously like the band enough. Fuck, man. Sick.
I love it. Well, Randy, Scott, Steven, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Had a great time talking with you guys, and yeah, you have
When
the
we come to the
EP
West
Kings-
Coast, when we
Yeah.
yeah, when
Oh, that's a good
when we
question.
coming out here?
Cause have you?
We would love to go to the West Coast.
Yeah, you
somebody
need to come
bring
back
us
out
on
here.
tour to the West Coast,
Yeah.
please.
Can we figure someone line this up here? Yeah,
Someone
it'll be nicer
please.
than the Sacramento experience. Things have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weatherbox, holler at us. We
Yeah,
have our
well,
phone
yeah.
numbers.
Come on, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, you'll see him. You'll see him in a couple
We're gonna
weeks.
beg
You get phone
Weatherbox in New York to take us to the West Coast. Actually, I'm just
There you
gonna
go.
I'm just gonna sneak into Brian's luggage and go back with him, and then
Right?
be
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm already here. We might as well, right?
Brian,
might as well.
please. Please, Brian, please. Please.
Please,
Awesome.
Brian.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. This is a good time.
Fucking yeah, one of the most influential bands to these goddamn kids these days. So
Yeah.
good job.
Appreciate
Good job.
that.
Good job, Dikembe. Yeah, you guys are killing it.
Thanks, man.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. This
Yeah.
is super fun.
Thanks, guys.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
of
yeah.
course.
Thank you guys.
This show is a part of the Never a Phase Network, a collective of creators dedicated to keeping the spirit of the scene alive. Our network of creators make social media content, they share music news and reviews, and of course bring you great podcast content. For more information, please visit neveraphasenetwork.com and follow Never a Phase Network on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Hey man, it's your boy Petty Hendrix, man. You tuned in to Emo Kids Anonymous. Check it out, you dig?